We are at, we're gonna call it Super Saiyan Park because I don't know how to say it. It's like a Elysian. It might be Elysian, but we're gonna call it Super Saiyan Park because it sounds better. And when I tell you this view is crazy, man, you are about to find out. Didn't I tell you it was crazy? This is wild. Now I see why they did Camp Flognaw at the Dodger Stadium, because like this place is huge. And it's like the perfect spot. Look at that. This is where that's where Camp Flognaw is.
Honestly, come to here, get a free show.
7 days into the new year. How do you feel?
I feel good, I guess. I have to take a minute to fucking sit and think how I felt, but I guess that's why they call it feeling, because if you're thinking, then you're not feeling. So, I feel good, like day 7, I don't know. It doesn't feel like we're a week into the new year. It feels like we're stepping into like a new, almost like a new millennium or like a new era type shit. I don't know, the world is so advanced now, or you know, so much is like changing and fucking happening right now. World War fucking 3.
I rebuke it. Look who it is.
We're at Angels Park in LA, right next to Elysian Park. It's really beautiful.
Oh, it's Elysian, so it's not Super Saiyan.
It's next to Elysian. It's basically part of Elysian.
I know, I was saying
Point.
it wrong.
Did it say Angels Park? I meant Angels Point. This is where all the angels go.
That didn't happen.
Oh shit. Phenix, don't die.
See, I'm really clumsy, but like also hella coordinated. So.
That's crazy. Yo, Phenix. Look at the house right there. That big ass window. Is it a blue?
When you ready?
Go ahead.
You ready? Yeah. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. First of all, this view is fucking insane right now. But my name is Phenix. I'm a mixed and multimedia artist, which means mixed media, which is using a bunch of different, stuff on a canvas or whatever you may use as a medium. I've always done that, and then I got into graphic design to translate what I do with my hands and use technology to kind of display that. I know that like technology is very important now, and like it's hard to express yourself as an artist now if you're not like kind of in tune with technology, how to share what you do if you want to share it, and how to learn. So did that for a few years, and then that introduced me into videography, cinematography, photography. And I've shot a couple of videos too, and they've been really, really amazing. I've had a really good time doing it, exploring myself. And I feel like what I loved is that I never saw a right way of doing things. I've always just tried to explore myself and explore these different mediums and would express it the best way that I could, like learn everything that I could about it and just go from there, rather than saying like, one thing is the right way to do it or not. I just mostly just chose my own path in that, and it turns out that I absolutely fucking love it. So yeah, I tend to I'll shy away from commissions sometimes because I'm so exploratory and what would you call it? Experimental, that that's where like my love of it comes from, is discovering something from myself, with myself, a lot of times by myself. But I've also been able to create spaces where other people can do that too, you know. I'll have friends over in a space, and we'll just like paint together. Some people will be like, oh, I can't paint, or oh, I can't do this, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is just to explore and to try something, and usually it ends up being really tight if you just keep on going. You know, if you try and draw a picture for 5 minutes, it might not be like
it's gonna look like 5 minutes
the realist
of work.
picture that you're thinking. You know what I mean? You're not gonna
like
draw like surrealism or realism.
What would you say is like has been your biggest struggle getting through like the social media and technology side of trying to like express yourself as an artist?
I mean, definitely like what we typically hear of, which is like where our value lies, you know, in recognition. And you know, to me it doesn't really matter how much recognition you really get from like these likes and these comments, you know. You can use that, but mostly it turns out to be just marketing to me, you know. There's artists that have 100 followers and are 10 times sicker than what I do, or have no social media account and are like super sick, you know. So I think that it's important just to obviously never compare yourself, you know, find your own value and continue and stick with that, you know. Don't let anyone tell you like how valuable you are. And that's the most challenging thing. It's like it's very inner. We all have like that struggle of like self-worth, self-love, sleeping.
So if you could give like 5 tips to someone getting started in like the world of like creative directing and events, as well as just media, like multimedia.
Yeah.
Like where would you start, or what would be?
I would say be a sponge, you know, and never forget to be a student.
Be a sponge.
You know, maybe even find a mentor, or like, you know, surround yourself with it. Like just engulf yourself with it. You know what I mean? As much as you possibly can. You know, any moment of free time that you have, you know, go online and watch YouTube videos, or find a friend that you can connect with, or, you know, if you're getting into like videography, find a mentor that you can talk to somehow. Maybe even enroll in some classes, you know, specific classes. So, and then never give up. Just keep going.
Yeah, Nipsey said it best, for sure.
Nipsey.
He just never gave up.
Never give up. Never fucking give up. Always find value.
Yeah, a lot of people quit when like right before it's their time. Like when the going gets tough, and really it's just a test to see how much you want it.
It is. It really is. And that your art will get you through whatever you're going through as well, like as an expression. Like you'll have that one thing that will always be there for you. And it's gonna be your medium, you know, which you work with. You know, sometimes
your medium,
friends
that's
come
how you
and go.
find that balance, I guess.
Yep. Your art art's always gonna be there. You know, people out there to recognize your art, they're always gonna be there.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
You know, they're always gonna be there, so just stick to it. You know.
Okay, guys. Angel Point. It's dark now. You probably you can't see me if you can't see her.
Post-production.
There's no such thing as post-production.
Turn it around and do it.
Turn it around and do it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it is, guys. Angel's Point. Phenix dropped some knowledge on you guys. How to be emotionally sound in the industry. How to find yourself, things to do. I don't know what else to say. I'm not really good at closing out videos, but here's the sunset. Bye.